Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the program. It is 12 minutes past 7 o'clock. Hey, Shmoe. Hey, Shmoe. That's what we're going to be saying about this little kitty cat right here. Nancy from the Animal Rescue League joining us in studio right now. And you brought a cool kitty in today.
He's a sweetheart.
All right, and that's his name. His name is Shmoe.
Shmoe.
How did Shmoe get a name like Shmoe? He just looks like a Shmoe.
He just looks like a Shmoe. He's 8 weeks old.
8 weeks old.
So, and he's got 2 siblings.
He does. Now, are these going as a group, or can Shmoe go home by himself? They're individuals, yep. All right. And where are they located?
They're at ARL West.
At ARL West, so on the west side, right over here.
Correct.
Over right behind Jethro's.
Right, and he is full of energy.
There is. He's kind of mellowing out right now because he's getting comfortable, but what a neat little cat this is. And one thing that people need to remember when people do adopt animals from the Animal Rescue League of Iowa, and also especially little kitty cats like this, they have a lot of things that go along with the adoption, don't they? They have, they have their shots and things like that. Explain all that, would you?
They have their first shots. They've been examined. If they have a kitty cold, they are quarantined or they're on medicine until they're well. So you can be really sure that these animals are good, healthy animals.
Yeah, there you go. So that's something you want to take them in. But Shmoe is available. Is he available for adoption today?
He is.
He would be.
Yep.
All right, so Shmoe, we'll see if we can get you a home, okay, before the 4th of July.
And all the animals are spayed or neutered before they leave the
All right, so
the
that's
shelter.
all included.
Absolutely.
In the adoption fee.
Yep.
That is beautiful. And are the other kitty cats the same color as Shmoe, or they are? So
they're 3 little black kittens.
That is really neat. Yeah, black cats. I have a soft spot for little black cats.
So do I.
There. But what a sweetheart this little animal is. But there's a lot of things going on at the Animal Rescue League that we do want to make sure that we talk about. What are some of the other events you have coming up?
Well, last night we had our kickoff for Iowa Dog Jog.
And how did that go? That was
great fun.
The brew event, so to speak, right?
Great fun. It was a yappy hour at Confluence, and kicking off the sign-ups for Dog Jog that's happening in September.
And so that went rather well. That's good.
Yes, yes. We also have Putts and Paws, which is the Animal Rescue League's golf tournament that's going to be out at TCI on July 19th. We still have spots available.
There are still some spots available.
Yep.
Again, you might want to circle this on your calendar. This is going to be a very popular event, folks, especially over at the Tournament Club of Iowa in Polk City. That is an amazing course if you've never been out there.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, for an amazing organization, too. And, you know, it starts off at a decent time, too. If you need to do some things at work a little bit early, you can get things done at work and then shoot out there and take advantage of that. So that is July the 19th.
July 19th.
All
yep.
right, that is perfect. Also want to talk about the Tales with Tales. Story time. Now that's coming up Tuesday, isn't it?
First Tuesday of every month.
Oh, it is?
Right. It's
okay, explain
free.
that, please.
It's free. It's for kids 2 to 4. They come, be around the animals, read, and we do ask that people register so we know how many to prepare for. But it's free to the public.
There you go. That is great. Now, on this program on CW Iowa Live on the 4th of July, we're going to have a very special broadcast. We have a bunch of different things that are very 4th of July related, and one of those things that we are going to talk about are 4th of July and the festivities and pets in general. But we want to talk a little bit about that right now as well, if we can,
Fireworks.
because this is the time of year where a lot of animals aren't acting like they normally act.
Right. 4th of July is actually the greatest loss of pets. I mean, pets get separated from their owners on the 4th of July.
I didn't realize that.
The fireworks are very, very frightening to a lot of, especially dogs, very sensitive hearing. So we have a whole list of things on our website that you can do to help keep your pet calm, keep your pet safe during the holidays.
Right, and one of the things that we are going to talk about and we're going to show you about on Wednesday morning on the 4th of July during our special 4th of July broadcast will be something we've talked about here many, many times, the Thunder Shirts, which are amazing, you know, contraptions, I guess you would call them, that basically give your dog a hug.
Right, they're very comforting to the animal.
And they really do work, and also using some aromatherapy on the dogs too. We're going to explain all that on Wednesday morning too on the program. But Animal Rescue League was in, and they helped us explain all that.
And they can also find a wealth of information about this subject on our website.
Okay, and something else we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about today is obviously you heard Taylor Canoose and his forecast that we were talking triple digits in some areas without the heat index.
Right.
So this is dangerous.
Very dangerous.
again, you don't want to leave your pets outside, but if you do, can you give us a couple of things to keep in mind in case your dog has to be outside or your animal has to be outside for any period of time?
Well, I can tell you at ARL Maine, we have a very strict protocol about that they should not be out for very long. We have kiddie pools that are full of water that they can cool down in, but the most important thing is to make sure that you're aware of what the signs are of an animal getting overheated and how to cool them down. Again, we have all that information on our website.
Okay.
We are a cooling center, so if anybody needs to, they can come to ARL Maine during our business hours and just hang out with their pet.
Oh, I didn't realize that. You cool the pet and them down at the same time.
Right.
And again, please, please, please do not go anywhere with your pet in the car. Don't leave it running with the air conditioning on. I don't care where you hear that. What if your car stops? What if the car conks out? You don't take a chance with that. They heat up way too fast. Now, before we go, we want to make sure we talk about the animal of the week, the pet of the week that we have too. So let's take a peek at the screen here. We have another kitty cat to talk about. Tell us a little bit about Vinny.
We have Vinny. Vinny is at Ankeny PetSmart. He's an 8-year-old male, real sweet. Has been around dogs in his former home, so he would probably do all right with a dog. We say that he's probably best with a family that has older children that know how to approach a cat, know when they're done playing.
Okay.
But a really sweet animal.
That is awesome. And again, you mentioned that's up in Ankeny. Some people may not realize that the PetSmart does have Animal Rescue League pets.
Yep.
That are up there too. So you just travel along Delaware there. You can visit the main office and then go up north a little bit and visit the PetSmart too.
That's right. We have lots of cats. We have lots of dogs, small animals, horses.
And speaking of horses, how did Help a Horse Day go?
It went great. It went great. It's a program through ASPCA where we are hoping to get a $10,000 grant for our ranch.
And how can people help?
Well, you can, again, find information on our website. The official period ends June 30th, but we've adopted 9 horses, and we have 3 more commitments for adoptions.
That is awesome. All right, so we have another day and a half, roughly, to take care of that. So thank you so much, Nancy.
Thank
you. Folks, Shmoe is here, and Shmoe needs a new home. And again, Animal Rescue League West, again, Iowa Pet Foods and Seascapes is where you can meet Shmoe. Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you.
Thanks, Shmoe. We'll be right back. CWI Live.